In December 1777, the Continental Army temporarily transformed Valley Forge into the fourth largest city in the nation. The diverse cultures and ethnicities within the encampment reflected the future fabric of the United States. The Army was dependent on individuals working together to support the encampment. Up to 400 women supported the Army as nurses, laundresses, seamstresses, provisioners, and even spies. These women and children were exposed to many of the same hardships and risks as soldiers. As many as 700 African American soldiers served at Valley Forge. Some enslaved men were forced by their slaveholders to enlist and fight in their place. Free men of color were joined by enslaved men who enlisted in exchange for the promise of freedom. African American men and women also worked as camp followers and servants. While most American tribes allied themselves with the British, the Tuscarora, Delaware, Stockbridge Mohican, and Oneida tribes supported the Continental Army. In May, a delegation of 47 Oneida warriors arrived at Valley Forge to support Washington's army by serving as scouts and tracking enemy movements. According to oral tradition, the Oneida also brought valuable corn for the encampment and instructed the Continentals on how to forage. After the war, the United States government betrayed many of their former tribal allies, breaking treaties and prior promises for land and compensation. At war's end, some African Americans were granted freedom for their service. But many others, despite risking their lives, were re-enslaved by both the British and American governments. Throughout the Revolutionary War, as many as 20,000 women traveled alongside the Continental Army, contributing to the ultimate victory. Despite these sacrifices, women received little acknowledgement or compensation compared to their male peers. For the women, American Indians, and African Americans that sacrificed for the cause of liberty at Valley Forge, the fight for freedom, equality, and recognition continues.